Hello, we're live. Hello.
We've made it.
We have made it. Hello. We made it to Thursday.
Now simulcasting on 7 different platforms.
At least, yeah. I think. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wen Newsletter December 4th, 2025. We're into December. It's scary, but we're here.
It is December.
It is. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was a day of thanks.
Oh, good.
It was good. It
Yeah.
was good to see people. Good to have a day off. I like days off.
We like days off. We do like days off.
What about how was yours?
Very, very uneventful, which is good. Lots of friends back home. Lots of food. I think we cooked a proper giant meal for 3 days in a row. So yeah, lots and lots.
Leftovers or new meals?
New meals.
Oh.
And so then there was like one day of like, eat all the leftovers. We have so much. So yeah, it's a bit insane. But yeah. Welcome everyone. We have an amazing amount of releases tomorrow that go between music and books. So we'll get into that. We also have an interview with artist Molly Hoff, all the way from Wales. So super excited to show that to you guys. And yeah, we are here. Anything else exciting this week to update people on of the goings ons in the office? It's a word. It's a word.
Nothing that we can say publicly.
Yeah, right.
Lots of good conversations. I will say that one of the things that has been gaining a lot of interest, especially since we've been to a few music conferences, is utilizing our technology as a white label solution for other companies, which is pretty exciting because our white label doesn't lose the efforts of everything that we've built or the branding or anything like that. We just kind of take a step back from being the face of the sale. So a little bit similar to how the Bill token was created, where we can sell an asset through somebody else's website, still supported through the Stuff app, still benefits the ecosystem and the Stuff token as was intended, as is planned.
Right.
But a lot of really good conversations for pretty much everybody in business development around the white label solutions as well. So really exciting stuff. I don't know if Josh and Guillermo got to talk about that at all yesterday, but
not too much.
I watched about 10 minutes of it. I had something else I had to do, so I'll watch it later. The benefits now is that it's recorded and
it is
everywhere,
across everywhere. So welcome everyone on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Discord. This is always going to be able to be replayed. It's on our Discord channel in the media channel, but it's also going to be instantly replayable on LinkedIn and X. Instantly replays the video feed, and then it's always stored on our YouTube as well. If I believe Instagram and TikTok, it goes away.
Yeah.
But yes, it's always going to be able to be found if you miss it or you want to catch up on it, and you're able to see from all of those sources and get all the news for the week. Also, the Wednesday wrap-up was done in our new streaming format yesterday. So if you missed the Wednesday wrap-up with Josh and Guillermo, which is always a great highlight and countdown, recap of everything that was built and advanced on technically for the last month, then you can go and watch it in that same media channel on Discord. It's also instantly recapped on X and LinkedIn, and then stored on YouTube as well. So there's a plethora of ways to continue to see our faces.
You want to watch it 3 times,
Yeah.
Once today, once in 2 days, and then before the next one.
It makes sense. You just wake up, you have some coffee, and you're like, you know what? maybe I want to hit play on some Mansky.
Some more Sheila in my life, you know.
Scary. It's a scary thought. So yes, welcome to everybody. If you are joining us on any of those platforms, make sure you go and follow us on all those platforms so you can continue to get news and highlights from us throughout the week, from all of our social push and drives to continue to grow our awesome platform.
Yeah, big shout out to you, Sheila, for putting in the hard work to make this happen. It's not easy. It's a lot of different variables and issues and things like that, but we're going to continue to get even better with it.
Yep.
We're going to continue to put out more content. That's a threat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know Josh wants to do some more streaming. I know that we have some other things planned. More and more creators are asking to be featured
Yes.
In our podcast too. So it's a lot of fun and really excited for it, but wouldn't be possible without Sheila developing this whole platform for us.
That was the goal. Thanks to Lucia for all the social media designs and posts throughout the week. So we're only going to keep growing, right? We been put together as a new team, so we're advancing and brainstorming and just pumping it up every week. So and if you are an artist, an author, a musician, a director, and even if you've sold with us 3 years ago, we have a platform now. So please, we would love to have you as a guest. We would still love to continue to sell your content, your new stuff. Hit us up with any new creations that you have. And we're here for you. But yeah, we now have this to be able to push to all of our socials.
Speaking of pumping things up, we're definitely pumping up the amount of content per week.
We are.
This week is a great example,
January.
But it's going to be kind of crazy starting in January. So really excited to see all the different featured artists, new artists, and some of the things that we have in the pipeline really start to hit the shelves.
Yeah. It is. We're starting a giant outreach program. So if you are watching this and you are a musician, author, film director, please hit us up every Friday. We have new stuff Fridays, and we are here for you to sell directly to your fans. Keep your rights, no exclusiveness around it. We can continue on with our quick elevator pitch, but please hit us up. I'm just Sheila at stuff.io. He's just Jason at stuff.io. We are here for you to come and be on our platform. We would love to have you. Should we get into what we are selling?
Yes, let's talk about the releases tomorrow. So first, we have a holiday Christmas single from Molly Hoff, one of our favorite creators.
We do. Molly, if you weren't aware, actually writes everything. She's completely original in all of her song lyrics, her actual accompaniment production of it, and even her covers of her art for all of her albums. So we did an X-Base with her many months ago, back in May or something. And we needed a catch up. There was so many things that had gone on this year. Now this is the third song of hers that was going on sale since that initial interview. So yeah, we did a little interview. And Andrew, we love you. Andrew is also somebody who has reposted this. So we did allow this to be reshared. So feel free, if you guys want to get this out to your author and musician friends, feel free to share this. Thank you. But yeah, should we play Molly's interview and see if I can work our technology correctly?
Let's watch the interview.
All right. Welcome everyone to this edition of Wen Newsletter with Molly Hoff. Hi, Molly.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. All the way from Wales. Is that where you currently are?
Yes, very cold, as you can see. I'm trying to save money on heating.
That's fair. In Texas, it gets to 50 degrees and freak out and also wear sweaters. So, but you're probably much more cold in Wales. it's been a while since we chatted with you, and we just wanted to bring you on and talk about you've released 2 more songs with us since we chatted. You've got one coming up this Friday, which is a Christmas song. So we just kind of want to dive into all the things. So you performed at Glastonbury since we talked to you. Can you fill us in on just everything of that experience and all the stages that you did, and just how it was?
I mean, it's definitely been the most memorable, best year of my life. Glastonbury being the highlight, of course, because it was just like, I don't know, it's one of those huge dreams. You think, of course I'd like that dream, but is it realistic? I don't know, probably not. Yet it was. So I got in because the competition with 7,500 applicants. I managed to get to the top 3, and we played 4 times, 4 different stages. And it was cool because I think I got, in some ways, as I sort of got less overwhelmed, each performance was better and better. So by Sunday, I was just like, I loved it, and I could see the pyramid stage in the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, just enjoy this moment. So yeah, that was Glastonbury, and I can't believe I can say to people I've played it. It still feels a bit surreal to say I played Glastonbury. So yeah,
that's so cool. I guess I should say, I'll pick on our American audience, who a lot of them don't understand the significance of Glastonbury, right? Like, that's, if you're in America, that's saying like you played like Lollapalooza, right? I mean, it is intense. It's huge, you know. So to kind of talk about,
the best way of describing it is sort of like Coachella is our Glastonbury is our Coachella.
Yeah, totally. I mean, just thousands and thousands and thousands of people in the crowd, in the stage, and muddy.
Not that I've never been to Coachella, so I don't know if they're similar or whatever, but
yeah, I think it is, where everybody's just muddy and camping in there for many days and not smelling good.
Yeah,
amazing.
I was in the artist camping area, so I had showers and access and all that stuff.
Very nice.
Because I didn't want to go on stage with greasy hair.
Yeah, exactly. So what's life been? Are we touring? Are we in the studio touring? Like, what's going on?
I mean, I feel like for most musicians, you kind of, and any sort of creative job, you kind of make it up as you go along. So yeah, I'll always feel like that. But it's been a very busy year. I'm just trying to write as much as I can, keep changing what I want on my EP and what I want to release all the time, because I can't make my mind up. But I'm really excited for next year's releases in Welsh and in English. The one in particular I'm very excited for. So yeah. And our next gig, actually, which I'm flying on Thursday to Italy.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, so I'm very excited for that one.
That's super cool. Okay, so you talk about your EP. Is there an album coming soon? Do we get a full album experience of Molly?
Yeah, though I've been umming and ahhing back and forth if it's an EP or an album. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because I don't know. It's hard to tell as an artist when am I still developing my sound? Is this my sound? I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I as an artist, people ask what genre I do. I'm like, I'm so greedy. I'm genre fluid. I want to try it all. I'll try everything bar metal. I can't scream.
Yeah, that's fair. I love genre fluent. Like, we need to use that in music more often. That is a great term. Absolutely wonderful term. Well, we can't wait. I have had so many requests from our community of like, when are we getting a full album from Molly? We love her. We've got people over in the UK that were on our Discord just the other day, talking up good things about you and how them and their wives and their family like follow you in your career. So yeah, super fun to watch. And
I hope they enjoy the Christmas song, because I've never made a Christmas song before. and my gosh, it was so fun. And in Welsh, I just want to be the Welsh Mally Carey.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so tell us about the Christmas song. It comes out this Friday. So for everybody watching this, it'll be tomorrow's release with the New Stuff Friday. So look for your emails, but go to New Stuff Friday web, the page on our website. It is the main music release tomorrow. So tell us about the Christmas song.
Well, I'm very excited to release it. I've never written a Christmas song. I wrote it 3 years ago on my nan's piano. It was our first Christmas without her, so I was inspired. That was the inspiration behind it. It was her piano, but it is ultimately a love song, and just that, how we celebrate it differently, everybody, and just wondering about a lover on the other side of the world. And the lover is called Celyn, which is a unisex name for Holly in Welsh. So. Okay. Yeah, I love the name Celyn. But yeah, I just sort of, in Wales, I mean, a lot of my inspiration all the time is my purpose. I guess I got my Welsh community, and I don't hear enough, for me personally, I haven't heard enough Welsh pop Christmas songs around December. So I was like, I want to make one. So that's partly why I made one. So I'm sending it out here on our local radio stations and stuff. But also, it's such a niche, a Welsh language pop Christmas song. And like, I don't know, if you want to join that strange little niche, like, you can have it. My little Christmas gift for everyone. And also I made a little behind the scenes video with the producer, because I feel like we don't get to see that often. And, when you make things, the amount of it's only a 3-minute song, but the amount of discussions you have, whether you end on this note or what sound for that, like, there's all these things that are missed out behind this 3-minute creation. So it was really fun making a little DIY behind the scenes vlog. So I hope people like that as well. And yeah,
I love it. We get so many extras from you. Again, I'll kind of do a little announcement for people. So even if you bought her second song, so David Byrne, there is an airdrop coming. So make sure. So today would be December 4th when this is airing. I believe December 9th is the snapshot for the extras that come with David Byrne. So do you want to tell us a little bit about David? See, we've got you. Can we hear about your David Byrne acoustic version that we sold a couple of weeks ago, and the extras that are going to come with it?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for everyone who's buying these little bits and bobs and following me on a more personal level. And like, that David Byrne one was very personal, because that was almost like the skeleton in the beginning of the song. So it was like, where it sort of started. Yeah, so it's more of a stripped back side, and almost kind of because David Byrne himself is so heavy on the percussion side of things as well. So that was really important to me. But this side sort of takes away that like prior to it, before we focused on it. So yeah, again, it just sort of is another insight on the craft, the songwriting, the craft side of things again. And it's hard. What I find hard as an artist sometimes is, I know my voice is sometimes the main part of the show, and I like those stripped back stuff, but I'm so energetic on stage, so I need those dancey things too. So I'm always torn between that side of me. So I like that I can show people both sides, and I'm going to continue trying showing both of those sides. But yeah, it's hard sometimes. So yeah,
the struggle of an artist, right? Let's say it's all the things. So it's like, what do you show your audience? And the minute you change, your audience goes, wait, I thought you were doing this type of music. You're like, can I not do anything? Like, that's a multiverse of myself. So no, we absolutely love it. I was going to check on. So David Byrne is for sale. Just go to stuff.io. It's right there on the homepage.
I'm also crossing my fingers he might hear it after his tour.
Oh.
Do you know, even just to say, my voice has been in my heroes' ears. That'd be crazy.
How cool.
Whether
What
he likes
cool.
it or not, I just want to say that.
What I wish with that we could get on video, like just to find David and be able to video him hearing the song. Oh, that'd be so cool.
So he's a genius. I reckon it'd be so hard to impress him. I don't know.
I love it. I love it. I did look. It is December 9th that anyone who owns David Byrne by December 9th will receive the bonus content from you, which is, I believe, a video and some artwork that you've done for it. So that'll be super cool. And then again, tomorrow is when the Christmas song goes on sale. So what's next? We know you're working on the album /EP. 2025 was a banger year for you. What's 2026? Do you have things planned out?
I got the songs. Still waiting. I guess there are some plans, but nothing's confirmed yet. So I don't want to say jinx things yet. So
Fair.
But if all goes well, it'll be another exciting year, of course.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you always are. You host a lot of things. So like Molly's not just out there singing, guys. Like she's part of massive like the hosting world in the music and even just entertainment. She's on stage, so she's kind of that Welsh face of entertainment over there.
I mean, yes, I do like presenting and that sort of stuff. I mean, the dream is music. That's where my heart's at. But you know, as we know, it doesn't always pay the bills.
Fair.
But I like people. I like talking to them. I like people making people comfortable. So any sort of all those jobs, if they come my way, they're also very exciting as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do those things sometimes.
That's awesome. For anybody who didn't hear your X Space back in June, how'd you get into music? Was this a dream since you were 2 years old, walking around with a microphone, or how did this happen?
It was pretty much straight away. My mum and dad told me I would be in the cot when I was like hardly walking. I sang before I walked. Do you know the film The Snowman?
Yeah.
Film, yeah. And there's a song in there called Walking in the Air. And it's actually a Welshman that sings that song. And I used to sing that in the car, but like over and over again. Just walking in the air, walking. And it'd be like 6 a.m. And my parents like, so I was a singer since I landed on Earth. And it's what I always said. So I'm going to be a singer when I'm older. I said I was going to be a folk singer to impress Dad. Because there's a lot of, like, folk music is very in Welsh music. And I just used to impress him. So I still love folk music. It's a big influence of mine. But I'm definitely not a folk singer now. But right. Yeah, so there was no moment or whatever. It was just there since the beginning of time, really. And in Welsh culture, singing, the arts are like, you know, they're really admired here, which is a relief for someone like me because those are my languages more than, you know, the academic side or whatever. So yeah, I was sort of raised with that like appreciation from the beginning.
Yeah. Right. I saw a great interview recently of a guy getting into the Hall of Fame, and people are like, how do you write all these songs? And he goes, well, I don't get how you don't write songs.
Yeah.
And I think that's, you know, where you
question back.
Right. Is that how you feel? Because you write all your songs, right? Like everything you do is original.
Well, my sister tells me this story. She was like, your songwriting happened way before you thought it did. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, you used to go around the house and sing and make up things. Obviously, they probably weren't any good at the time. But for my younger sister, she was like, wow. And she went, how do you find these things to sing about, whatever? And I was like, Sinead, you can sing about anything. Just pick something up. And I picked up an apple or a banana or something. And then I started singing about it. And my younger sister was like, wow, you can sing about anything. So I guess I did have that like way of thinking since forever. I just hadn't realized. So, and I still stand by that. You can literally sing about anything.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's a true songwriter where I'd be like, oh man, I need a solid 6 months to get something. And then the artwork, is that something that you've cultivated as you go along, or was that 2 years old as well in the cot sitting there drawing?
I drew a lot as a child. Yes, and I was always like art or music. I think music was something that I connected to just that little bit more, just came to me quicker. Where art, I did struggle with sometimes coming up with. I wasn't as fast, let's say. But art teachers would tell me to go to art school, and music teachers say go to music school. So I was torn, and I did end up going down the music route, obviously. But I remember my lecturer in music uni said, Mally, you've got to still use both. It's important that you're still using music and art and anything creative. You continue doing it all if you can combine it. So although I'm practicing music much more and I've probably lost a bit of confidence in art, still try and not lose it and still enjoy it, and in my spare time doodle. I think illustration's my strongest aspect rather than painting. My sister's an incredible painter as well. I think I was like, that's yours, music's mine.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, and it saves money as well than paying an artist. And it depends what the idea of the cover is or the song that I will do it. I don't force it. But it came naturally with the David Byrne song, for example, because I was singing about me as a child, being a fan from a young age and admiring Talking Heads. So the artwork came naturally. I wanted it like a little child had drawn me and David Byrne on a chalkboard sort of thing. So like that was just natural. Like I had this childlike element for my art, and so yeah.
I love it. All right, final question. What is the one thing? It can be a genre, it can be a certain dance, it can be just listening to like an actual song. What makes your heart the happiest in the creative world?
Like what kind of like craft or genre?
Yeah, like what kind of craft, or singing a particular type of music, like there's 5 minutes left of Earth existing. Like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Oh, that's so hard. It's not narrowing it down really, but it is just songwriting itself. Like,
Okay.
my favorite thing, sometimes I have the choice of going out with friends, drinking, partying, or staying in. It depends how introverted or extroverted I'm feeling. Because the introverted side loves songwriting, but the extroverted side loves performing. But I think I would choose the songwriting side. But maybe that's just my current state right now.
Yeah.
Just because I wrote a song night before.
Nice.
The buzz I got, I was going around the house. I was like, listen to this. Listen. I think this is a really good tune. I think this is a really good. And I showed my friend. She even had the best reaction. And I never had it. She started twerking in the kitchen.
Nice.
I was like, I've never had that reaction before.
Right.
So, and it's almost like this. I don't know. It's like a high. I guess you get the same high performing, but that was just my recent experience. So I'll just go for songwriting. Just writing that one.
I love it.
Yeah.
And anytime you can get somebody to twerk in the kitchen for you, like that's a definite good day. That's a good song. We need that song on stuff.io. We need the twerking song.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you for joining us. Again, Molly's Christmas song goes on sale tomorrow. If you own either one of her first songs with us, you do get a discount. So make sure, go get all 3 songs, load up, make sure you have David Byrne by December 9th for the goodies for that come as an airdrop. And yeah, any final words, Molly?
Diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. Make sure you go and grab Molly's single tomorrow. Thanks, Molly. See you guys. New toys. We're so excited with new toys. To follow up on the new toys, here is a sample of that Christmas song. Very dope Welsh pop Christmas song, as she described it. So thank you, Molly, for doing that interview. Always a pleasure to talk to her.
Yeah, excellent interview. She's always got so much energy. She's just the nicest person in the world.
She is. So that's one of the singles tomorrow for everyone to put you in the Christmas mood, the holiday mood, or the Welsh mood.
Yes. So that is Kellen from Molly Hoff. And the discount is for David Byrne or the Ice, can never pronounce that correctly, singles. As Sheila mentioned, if you have David Byrne by December 9th, that is the snapshot date for the special content for that. And then we'll announce a special date for the bonus content for this single as well. We'll probably need to get that turned around by Christmas, right?
Yeah. Probably. So it's wise to buy the song before Christmas for sure, in order to get all the fun bonus content. But for sure, David Byrne's snapshot is on December 9th, which is a video and some artwork, if I remember right. So,
which is next week. Next week. I can't talk. This
in
week.
5 days. 5 days from now of this airing. If you're watching this on a replay, then check your calendar.
Yeah. Do the maths.
Yeah.
So that Kellen goes live tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Do the math too if you're not in Eastern time. What else is going live tomorrow, Sheila?
I believe we have a Song Market Cap new release, which Guillermo and Josh talked about yesterday, had hit the #1 on Snake Fun. So congratulations on that. I'd probably say the site wrong.
Snake.
It's just fun to say, but I say it wrong. But congratulations to our friends at Song Market Cap. That is a huge achievement. And, for anybody who didn't get to hear that and celebrate them yesterday, congratulations again to Jury and his whole creative team. Awesome. And here's a little sample. This one's called Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about the Tokyo NFT. So this is a little sample of that.
On my phone, there's a wallet running multi-chain flow. Cardano and Bitcoin everywhere I go. Self-custodial keys, all the power is mine.
Nice.
So that
Very
is
cool sound.
Tokyo from Song Market Cap. That one will be at the normal Song Market Cap, which is 3 p.m. Eastern time.
It is.
And we are hoping for a error-free month.
we apologize for any third-party errors that occurred last week. And I believe there still are a couple songs available from last week. So Cardano War Room still has some available because there was a couple that were stuck in error state from our third party. So those got released. So if you have not gotten Cardano War Room, go and grab it because it's on sale. Just go to stuff.io and it's listed there under music.
Absolutely. And as a reminder for Song Market Cap, if you hold Song, Stuff Revolution, About Stuff Episode 0, or the Gutenberg Bible, you're eligible for the discount.
Amazing.
Let's do the other single that we have tomorrow, which is actually in Spanish.
Happy Moshi?
API and Mosh music single, which is the Spanish rap. There is strong language, but it's in Spanish. So when we play the sample, we won't know what's.
Is it Spanish? Okay, I was making sure it wasn't Italian
or Portuguese. I don't know.
Oh, could be the E.
We should have probably looked into that beforehand.
Probably should have known these things. But yeah, here's a fun little. We probably could tell by the sample. That's a test.
ipotesi. No, non piace a tutti, però tutti ti guardano. Abbiamo gusti diversi, forse è di questo che parlano. Anche se ci provi, stanno stringerti all'angolo.
Nice. That is an amazing addition to Stuff.io. We love our foreign language editions. So what is this one selling for?
We have this one at 4
Nice.
USD.
Nice.
If you have a About Stuff Episode 0 or Gutenberg Bible, it is $3.60 USD.
Nice.
This one will be live at 7 a.m. Eastern Time as well.
Awesome.
Just as a reminder, that is a adult strong language. So there's some swear words in there.
Okay.
I know that you're sensitive to that. So I want to make sure that you don't.
Sensitive in a positive way. I'll probably buy extra.
More swears.
Yes. Just to
All the strong language.
Yes, just to add it in. All right, so then we go on to an awesome collection of books from our partners at Wiley. So I was researching them and researching their authors this week. So you want to do a little rundown of the general theme of these are a really great collection.
Yeah. So this is kind of an offshoot of something else that we did with another organization, and I wanted to bring these books to Stuff.io and Book.io. And this is really around leadership.
Mhm.
All the books are around leadership, about performance, and overall about just improving yourself. And sometimes that's at work and sometimes it's not. I get passionate about these subjects because this is my favorite book genre. In fact, I've read one of these books, which is People by You by Jeb Blunt.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think it really falls into like the self-improvement, success type of books. And Wiley does a lot of these types of titles. There's some really great authors in this collection. And as we continue to bring more and more Wiley books, you'll see, some of the great nonfiction stuff that they have that does help people. It can definitely bring some value. And we'll continue to bring those out at least every couple of weeks, if not every week.
Nice. I highly encourage you to check these out. Check out the authors' bios. These are some incredible just world influencers. I went down some serious rabbit holes the other day when I got this list from Jason of trying to get these guys to be on this particular podcast. Weirdly enough, they're very famous people and could not immediately be on a podcast with us this week. Some of them, sell out to millions and millions of people live in theaters, coaching them. They've got such things as online courses they do now, but just some amazing how they got to this point in life to where they were those influential leaders that were able to give such good information. One guy came out of jail and worked his way up, from everything that he learned, and just the amount of self-improvement to ultimate leadership in these books and these author stories are really cool. So I highly encourage you guys to go and check all of these out.
Yeah, I mean, so I'll run down the list here quickly without too much detail. We've got the 3 laws of performance. We've got the power of consistency, coaching salespeople into sales champions, People by You,
Mhm.
and then stop selling and start leading. Way back in the day, in a previous life, I was a regional director for a cell phone, mobile phone retailer. So this was really my life for 15 years. And books like these definitely helped me grow, not only as just a leader, but as a person, and just helped to hone my skills. So some really cool titles in here. Again, I'll definitely recommend People by You, as is the one that I've already read front to back. But yeah, some really good topics here, and our great partnership with Wiley. We're going to keep it going.
Is Jeb the one that does the sales gravy? Is that?
That is no. Oh yes, it is. Yeah. Sales gravy. Yeah.
So that's his current business, if you will. So that was where I started researching into that, of just all the amazing people that he works with these days. So really good author to learn from.
Absolutely.
So and yay, thank you to Wiley to our continued partnership with them. Only more fun things to come of all their books. So they've got quite the catalog there. So make sure you go and check out everything. Tomorrow, all of these go live on stuff.io. There's the New Stuff Friday page dedicated to just these releases. So if you go to stuff.io, the very first line under the banner now will say New Stuff Friday, and we'll have all of that day's and that week's New Stuff Friday releases. So easy place to find it. Also look in your emails tonight as we get our sales newsletter out to you at midnight tonight. So you are ready for when those sales go live 6 hours later.
Sheila's emailing me at midnight.
I do. I highly enjoy. I don't actually put that one on schedule. I just sit there and hit send constantly to you live. Even when it says like, do not disturb, and you can just do it double and it actually will disturb the person. It's so much fun. So much fun. What else we got? Is that our wrap of this Friday?
Yeah, we don't have a ton of updates. I expect some more updates next week. Obviously, I guess we could sort of tease this. Obviously we signed our little agreement with Snoop Dogg, and there's some progress in that content, which is very exciting. And there's some progress with an announcement coming shortly of a major author, a major book title that has sold over 7 million copies. Some places say 9 million copies. Some places say 7 million.
Debate.
Depends on if you want to trust ChatGPT or other websites, but numerous millions, at least 7 million.
Numerous millions.
That's at least 7 million copies. So.
Million fluent.
There's some movies, right, that you're working on.
We are
high level.
Yep, from high level into different industries. So not just direct to consumer, which is our bread and butter and what we like to preach, but different ways that people maybe have not thought of selling their movies before. So kind of going to giant industries that the movie is about. So we've got a big planning meeting with the director on Monday, and that'll be fun to kind of work out the next couple of months of actually talking to these industry giants about this movie and getting it to the people that they disseminate to. That was very difficult to put very anonymous words into all of that sentence just then. But it is actually all things that lead to very good causes that are pretty life-changing. So all of that's very exciting. Still working hard on getting all the new music for you guys again. So if you are joining us and you are a musician, no musicians, if your cousins have a family band, whatever.
Well, I've got a cousin that has a family band, but it's just a washboard and a banjo. To accept Appalachian folk music.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. There's a thing called the Creator Portal, and they are more than welcome for Appalachian folk music. We do have some cool releases coming out next week. From our friend Me, that you might have seen some interviews with us. So I think it's okay to tease that, because we've done enough interviews through the Cardano Foundation and at the North American Blockchain Summit, where we had a lot of interviews with her and a lot of live podcasts. So if you were wondering about that particular artist of, when she was going to become a Stuff.io creator, next week is the answer. So you'll get more information on everything she's going to release throughout the month of December next week. But that'll be very fun, because she's actually going to join us on the podcast. So maybe live, maybe pre-recorded.
Can we tease what the first piece of content is? Because it's kind of a milestone.
It is I think it is well, we've had a couple short ones, but I don't know if we've had
we've never done a full.
Yeah, we've never. Yeah. Okay. So let's tease. Why not tease?
Let's tease.
Okay. So with me, she's going to have Stuff.io's very first official music video. That is a fully professional production.
Awesome. Rad, dope.
Super, super, super cool. I think there's only going to be 150 sold. Very limited, but very worth it. Like, it is really, 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 really cool. Very professionally done.
And Kula's in it too. In the
Yeah,
music
he
as
is.
well.
He's playing the guitar. So that'll be super fun to get her full interview. She's got a very interesting life story that they actually cut from the NAB podcast. I think she was part of the production, so she was probably part of those decisions. But if she allows, we'll dive into her a little bit of her life story and how music kind of pushed her towards the good things in life. And it's very inspirational. So it's awesome to finally have her on the platform. We look forward to next week and the coming weeks of having her content. And again, everybody out there, if you're sitting around and go, well, I have a music video. Wait, you can actually like sell those things on Stuff.io? Yes, you can. So any kind of music, audio books, video, and actual music, we would love to have, and we can help you combine those and get those out direct to consumer. So
cool. Yeah, I'm excited for this release. It's pretty. We got a sneak preview yesterday, and
we did.
Everyone's like, "Whoa, this is actually really dope.
This is really, really good." So props to her whole production team and their director. Yeah. There's some funness in there, that's for sure. All right. Any final words for this first week of December, which is insane?
It is. It's very hard to comprehend that 2026 is in a month.
What?
So a lot of projects to finish by the end of the month.
Right.
No, excited for tomorrow. Some great releases, some great books. I have to pick up the other books for my bookshelf. Some great music coming out. We've got some stuff going on this week. I think the rest of our days just meetings, just straight meetings.
Literally straight meetings. That's why we had. Thank you for joining us early, by the way, because the rest of our day was literally like 18 meetings in a row. And we're like, when do we get Wen Newsletter?
Yeah. Win lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we get those things.
Well.
Yeah. But the amount of times that I message Jason, Win Newsletter, because it's literally like, when are we going to do this? We have like, bam, bam, bam. So Win Newsletter is now our favorite question between the two of us. So thank you for joining us early this week. Hopefully our UK and European joinees, is that a word? Attendees. There we go. Words are hard.
Words
are hard. English is hard. Hopefully this was a nice treat for you to not have to watch this at 4 a.m. And thank you to everyone for joining across the 7 platforms that we are on. And this is always available now for a live rewatch, which doesn't really go together either. Words are hard.
It's instant
review. Rewatch.
Streaming.
Yeah. You can watch it again.
Yes.
How about that?
Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate everyone, and I hope you have a great week.
Absolutely. See you soon.
Bye.